In 2003, Atomic Kitten made a triumphant return with fresh music. Building on the success of their previous albums, Right Now and Feel So Good, the band was eager to capture that magic once more, while evolving their sound to resonate with a growing audience. Nevertheless, this album would ultimately mark their final release, leading to the bittersweet sentiment surrounding Atomic Kitten's Ladies' Night. Prior to the album's recording, the legendary American R&B group Kool and the Gang reached out to Atomic Kitten for a collaboration on their upcoming duets album The Hits Reloaded, set to debut in 2004. Kool and the Gang proposed a modern rendition of their classic hit Ladies' Night, seeking a girl group to lend their vocals. Atomic Kitten embraced the idea and requested to include it on their own forthcoming album. Throughout late 2002 and early 2003, the trio immersed themselves in the recording studio, working diligently on their third album. Historically, the group had relied heavily on outside songwriters, though they had occasionally co-written tracks in the past. During the creative process for the new album, they decided to take a more hands-on approach, co-writing 8 of the album's 15 songs. They reunited with producers such as Ash House, who had previously collaborated on the Feel So Good album, to craft the majority of the new record, alongside contributions from Julian Gallagher, Steve Robson and Biff Stannard. The final album would also feature previous single Be With You, which had been released as a double A-side with the prior album single The Last Goodbye.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So long ago, I didn't have a care about me. I didn't know my right from wrong. But now so strong. Maybe if you turn around and prove to me it's real, maybe we can work it out, 'cause this is how I feel. Do you know when you go and you give it all away, I'll be there for you, care for you.
Every time you go to do a video shoot, you're really excited because they come once in a while. They're not something you do every day, and you're like, oh, we've got this dance routine, or we've got to do this, or and you know, we've got these clothes, or you know, this set. So exciting, can't wait to see it. When you come to do it, it takes, you know, 1 day, 2 days.
Day 2 on Atomic Kitten's video shoot. It's going good. We've got a couple of close-up solo, like beauty shots now, and then we've got one more outfit change.
Go outside, please. We'll play back.
So long ago, I didn't have a care about.
We've got to go and stand in the dry bit in the middle so we don't actually get wet. And sort of walk up, strike a pose, turn around and walk back again. But it's going to go wrong, I can see this one.
There's no grips on our shoes or on the floor, so there's lots of slipping about.
Go on paddling.
Singing in the rain.
What's it called? Something kind of Wellingtons.
Paddington Bear.
No, something kind of William and his Wellingtons.
I am not a happy camper. My new shoes, gorgeous new shoes, are now about to be ruined and buckles.
I've got gorgeous shoes as well, but they're a size too small and like crippling me.
The day is so long. I mean, you'll get to a studio to start the video shoot at 4 in the morning, and then won't finish till sometimes 6 the next morning.
On the 27th of October 2003, If You Come to Me was released as the lead single. Co-written by Julian Gallagher, Martin Harrington, Ash Howes, Sharon Murphy and Richard Biff Stannard, the song quickly gained traction, peaking at number 3 on the UK singles chart and marking Atomic Kitten's 5th consecutive top 5 hit. The single also saw success internationally, breaking the top 5 in Hungary and landing inside the top 10 in Austria, Ireland, Germany, New Zealand, Poland and Switzerland.
Maybe we can work it out, 'cause this is how I feel. Do you know when you go and you give it all away, I'll be there for you, care for you, love you every day, oh baby. And do you feel the same for me? Any day you're away and I feel a little low, I will cry for you, die for you, just to let you know, oh baby. And if you come to me, you know I'll make it right. Throughout my life, I never thought I'd have somebody, someone to call my own. And now I've found a little bit of heaven, baby, a place to call my home. Maybe if you turn around and prove to me it's real, maybe we can work it out, 'cause this is how I feel.
Ladies' Night, the third and final album from Atomic Kitten, was released on the 10th of November 2003. The album received mixed reviews, with critics acknowledging a clear evolution from the band's earlier work, yet noting a lack of creativity and variety. Ladies' Night debuted and peaked at number 5 on the UK albums chart, becoming the band's 3rd consecutive top 5 album and achieving platinum certification within 3 weeks. The album also reached the top 10 in Austria and New Zealand.
You're gonna break down and turn around. Before you know, you go and break my heart. When will you learn to be a little helpful when you think of me, a little careful when you're close to me? 'Cause baby, I loved you from the start. Maybe if you turn around and prove to me it's real, maybe we can work it out, 'cause this is how I feel. I love you. You know when you go and you give it all away, I'll be there for you, care for you, love you every day, oh baby. And do you feel the same for me? I love you, baby. And I feel it when you go. Just to let you know, baby. And if you come to me, you know I'll make it right.
Forward chain and roll playback, roll camera and pump, 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 pump.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh what a night. It's ladies' night. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Come on, girls. Girls, we all go on a night that's special everywhere. From New York to Hollywood, it's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Romantic lady, ooh, oh yeah, single baby, sophisticated mama, come on, you disco baby, yeah, yeah, stay with me tonight. If you're here and you know it ain't the boys, it's ladies' night. Come on, girl, gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Gonna step out ladies, we've got to be there. Everything's gonna be alright.
On the 15th of December 2003, their cover of Ladies' Night was released as the next single, peaking at number 3 in Spain and reaching number 8 on the UK singles chart, charting higher than the original version.
Special everywhere, from New York to Hollywood. It's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night, oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night, oh what a night. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. Romantic lady, ooh oh yeah, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco baby, yeah yeah. Stay with me tonight. If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys, it's ladies' night. Come on, girls. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night, oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night, oh what a night. On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is our night, ladies. We've got to be there. Oh, ladies' night. Alright, this is your night tonight. Alright, this is your night tonight.
Now get your hankies ready, folks. Atomic Kitten have just finished making their final video. Why, girls? Why?
We've just announced we're taking a break for a year so Tash can spend some time with Josh, and we've announced it before our tour starts because we need to let everyone know.
Oh, thank goodness you're giving us one last single, though.
We're going to do a double A side. We decided to do a sort of up-tempo track and a sort of ballady one so everyone can go "Ah!"
And may I say, the video is looking very lovely.
It's quite simple, you know. It's just piano bass with our vocals on. So the video is just going to be white background.
Reflecting the song, yeah?
Yeah, it reflects the song, darling.
Yeah.
Someone Like Me was the final single released on the 29th of March 2004 as a double A-side with Right Now 2004, a remixed version of their debut single. Written by Kieran Bell and band member Liz, the song underwent a slight change from its album version for the single release. The single peaked at number 8 on the UK singles chart, also making its mark in Ireland where it would debut at number 18.
That's the way it should be. Someone like me. feeling down, to lift your feet above the ground. We make mistakes, doesn't everybody? You don't always have to agree with someone like me. That's the way it should be. Someone like me. We know the story so far, what you want and who you are, what you want and who you are. Let all your emotions run free. You don't always have to agree with someone like me. That's the way it should be. Someone like me. Someone like me. Do it to me right now. So come on, baby, do it to me good now. Do it to me slowly, slowly. Be the one and only. Oh yeah, and do it to me right now. Do it to me right.
Following the announcement of their split prior to the release of Someone Like Me and Right Now 2004, the group intended this single to be their swan song, though they later released 3 additional one-off singles.
We've heard before, we've had other bands before, like the Spice Girls, like Boyzone, and they always said, no, it's not, it's just a break and we are going to be back together and it is going to happen, and then we've never heard hide nor hair from them since.
But there is bands that have come back. I mean, Destiny's Child has come back together.
Right, yes.
So, you know, we're looking to them. We are going to get back together. You
Yeah.
know, we are still best of friends, and it's just a break because Tash wants to spend time with Josh, so...
But
we're going out on a high, you know,
Very
we've
nice.
got the arena tour, so it's a good time to take a break, I think.
Yeah, and you guys are both releasing solo. You're going to release solo material afterwards.
Yes. Very scary.
So yeah, it'll be weird doing it on your own.
I'll be frightened.
I'll be buying both.
Will you?
Yes.
And so, what's the difference going to be between the two of you? Because obviously, you don't want to split Atomic Kitten fans. So, how is your music going to be different?
I think, well, it'll definitely be different from Atomic Kitten stuff anyway, because, you know, there's a certain sound to Atomic Kitten stuff, I suppose, and so it'll be different to that.
Right, but different from each other
Yeah,
too?
it definitely is.
We've not actually discussed this,
We
have
haven't.
we?
We're fighting over songs.
We're just going with the flow.
On the 14th of February 2005, Cradle 2005 was issued as a single from their compilation album The Greatest Hits, supporting World Vision. This re-recorded version of an earlier track reached number 10 on the UK singles chart and number 46 in Ireland.
I will keep you safe from danger, shelter you from harm. There will never be another lover treats you like I do. We can drift into forever on a love that's made for two. Don't you ever say this love's not special. Don't you ever think it's not essential, baby. I was only thinking of you, hoping you were thinking of me. Two hearts beating just like one against the world. Baby,
in 2006, the trio reunited to cover All Together Now, Strong Together for the 2006 FIFA World Cup Hits album, which peaked at number 16 in Germany and was their 5th highest charting single in that territory. It also reached number 35 in Austria and number 42 in Switzerland.
But if it takes 1,000 tears to cry to clear the clouds, I'll do it. I won't hide the pain I feel inside, 'cause I know I'll make it through it. Through the ups and downs, I've come back around, and this is just the way I feel. So call me Miss Emotional.
Towards the end of 2007, the group recorded a version of Anyone Who Had a Heart for the Liverpool The Number Ones album. Released on the 27th of January 2008, it would peak at number 77 on the UK singles chart.
Could look at me and know I dream of you, knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart could take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? Every time you go away, I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I'll take you back. Without you I die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart that hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do?
Was it you just literally went your separate ways to go and do what you want to do? Obviously, you went to do your mum duties. He wanted to do other stuff. So it was a nice ending, wasn't it? It didn't sort of, there wasn't any...
Well, to an extent, but we did actually take quite a bit of time away from each other.
Yeah, we
didn't
just were
speak for
like-
a while. We did actually go our
Yeah.
separate ways properly.
Oh, really? And
Yeah.
not speak?
Well, yeah, I think we needed that time to just like almost like de-stress.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's always tough when one person makes a decision to say, look, I need to call it a day, I can't carry on, because you're taking that job away from someone else. So I think we were all kind of, you know, emotions were running high. It was a tough time for everyone. It was a tough time for the girls to say goodbye to Atomic Kitten, and obviously tough for me with what I was going through. So we kind of all went our separate ways, give each other the space that we needed. And then I think I got pregnant a couple of months later, and that brought us all back together again. So like all girls, we had our ups and downs, but
Yeah.
fundamentally, you know, we are great friends, and we're still friends today.
In September 2012, Atomic Kitten reunited for The Big Reunion, with Kerry Katona returning to replace Jenny Frost, who had opted not to rejoin due to her pregnancy.
Tonight, after 12 years, the original lineup is meeting at Tash's house as a band for the first time since Kerry said, "See ya."
Will we gel? Will the chemistry work? You know, there's a lot of things that could possibly not work.
It's all really happening. I'll be honest, I was in the car thinking, do I want to be doing this again? Oh well, I'm here now. Let's crack on. Darling.
Long time no see.
There's something in the back of my mind that's saying, you know, with Kerry coming back into the band, will the dynamics change? Will things be different between me and Tash? I don't think I'd be human if I didn't think that.
Like we're Atomic Kitten.
So you know what I find it's really weird? You girls have done this for, you know, what, you carried on for 4 years. And the good thing is I did leave because you went massive.
That must have been tough though.
You know what? I think at that moment in time, well, I wasn't ready for it. I was, you know, I was breaking down. I was like, I didn't want that side of it. Especially, I mean, I left in what, 2001?
You abandoned us, bitch.
I did abandon you.
You said to me, I'm leaving. I don't want to do it no more. And you were crying. You were crying to me. You're like, I can't do it no more, Tash. But don't tell no one. And I was like,
oh, don't tell the other one.
No, she was like, you can't tell no one. And when you ran out the car that day and was sobbing your eyes out, as much as I adored you and loved you and wanted you to stay, I was like, look, Liz, we'll get through this. And you know what? I meant it. I felt it. I hadn't worked all my life from the age of 12 for it to stop then, just as it was getting good. I thought, nah, we're going to get through this.
I think the way you said it as well, I was like, oh, okay. I believe that.
It just made me realise you saying you were sat in the corner, you were giving her a hug, and I thought, shit, you know, you're my baby girls.
Came back home when we first met. I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again.
Right, can we stop?
Bro, it's completely gone.
It's actually okay as long as you put it here. You are a really good singer.
I mean, today I'm really struggling.
But you've got a very good voice, madam.
I'm not saying I haven't. I know I can sing. It's just my sense of humour.
Kerry gets by always by taking a mick out of
Yeah. There's something kind of lovely about the fact that you haven't been together and you're singing Whole Again. And then the words of the song, it's genuine.
Baby, you're the one.
I know.
So turn me on.
I know, but I feel like... Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Whole again, it's a whole new meaning. You know, and on a personal level, I feel like I've done a full circle. You know, I'm more famous for being famous for all the mess-ups in my life, and people forget that this is why I'm here. And to be here today and being 3 years clean yesterday is a massive sense of achievement for me. I'm very, very lucky to be alive, and I'm very lucky the fact that the girls believe in me now.
Who'd have thought it, eh?
I know.
Who'd have thought it?
I don't mean to make you cry.
It's a big thing for me, you know. I thought I'd be dead by the time I was 30. You know, it's a big achievement. The amount of rubbish I was shoving up my nose, you know, I should technically have been dead. So the fact that I'm here today at 32, I'm very proud of myself.
I definitely feel like that Atomic Kitten bond is coming back. You know, it's taken a while. I think it was kind of like a cry of relief, really, because everything's gone really well up to now, touch wood. And I just hope it stays on that path.
With Kerry emotionally on the edge, her daughter Lily's turned up to rehearsals to lend her support.
I've got to be honest, I think without Lily being there, I was actually really nervous.
I get judgmental.
She's just get very judgmental. She just... I don't know where she gets it from.
And Kerry may well be judged poorly if her vocals don't significantly improve before the big show.
So come on, baby, do it to me good now. Do it to me slowly. Oh, yeah. Be the one and only. Oh, yeah. Do it to me right now.
Kerry's kind of too loud over the top, so she just needs to pull back. She's pushing it a bit much.
Natasha and Liz are kind of wanting Kerry's microphone turned down a little bit because Kerry is just singing loudly all the time. I don't want to tell her.
Up to you.
It's just because it's all new to Kerry. Me and Liz have been singing together for years, so we know how to blend our voices, whereas Kerry's come in and I think she's getting out of breath, so her breathing's going and her phrasing's going, so it's kind of clashing against what me and Liz are doing, so that's a big concern for me, really.
I'll be honest with you, when it comes to vocals and knowing who goes where and what does what, I haven't got a clue. I just do my part and hopefully I'm doing it right.
But I'm holding on. I'm gonna be.
I literally can't perform the Tide is High without having to stop to catch my breath because it is a full-on routine.
They've got to put the hours in. If they don't, then we could have issues when we get to the stage.
Initially intended to perform a one-off concert at Hammersmith Apollo, the big reunion ended up touring UK arenas in May 2013. In December 2013, the big reunion recorded a charity single for Text Santa, a cover of Wizard's I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, which peaked at number 13 in the UK.
If you jump into your bed, quickly cover up your head.
Atomic Kitten expressed intentions to work on new material and release a single and album. However, following Kerry's pregnancy announcement, uncertainty loomed over the future of their music. A planned 2014 tour was ultimately cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances.
Obviously, you're back in the band now, Kerry, so are you hoping to turn the tables on Jenny now that she's sat at home watching you take all the glory?
Not at all, not at all. No, as I completely understand where Jenny is. She's just had twins. You know, but yeah, maybe a little bit.
Do you know what? It's not like we've been doing Atomic Kitten for years and Jenny's left and Kez has come in. I mean, Atomic Kitten hasn't been a band for years, you know. Everyone kind of moved on. Jenny's got pregnant, so for her, that's a priority, which we understand.
Yeah, and this is the ultimate original lineup, so we're happy about that. How long has it been since you girls performed on stage as, like, the three of you?
12 years.
Whoa!
12 years.
12 years. That's crazy. So are you excited to go back on stage and do it all
We are, yeah, we're very excited. But we're working hard towards it. You know, it's not something that
Are we?
It's not something that we're going to take lightly, definitely, because we've got to, you know, get back into that mode again. It's different being in a band, you know. It's just
I'm just having a fun. I just want to have a good time. I don't want to get too serious. And
No.
It's second time around. It's like, God, you know, let's have a good laugh.
Yeah. So has this opportunity opened the doors for Atomic Kitten to come back and do any new material?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've been getting all kinds of offers, left, right and centre. Keep them coming in, you know. You know, we've got the world at our feet again. You know, we've been offered all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's quite exciting.
I mean, it is really, the world is our oyster right now. We can pick and choose the best bits that we want to
And the
go
great
on
thing
and do.
now is the record company don't control us anymore.
You've got control.
We've got control,
Yeah.
which is great.
So they say.
So to be continued as to what you girls are going to do, but it's exciting stuff.
it's very exciting.
Later in 2014, Kerry announced plans for Atomic Kitten to release a new album that following year, with a return to the group's original pop sound and a global tour. However, the 2015 Greatest Hits tour that was planned was abruptly scrapped in May that year without any explanation. Despite a somewhat tumultuous trajectory, the band continued to perform, often featuring different lineups depending on band member availability. By November 2017, Kerry announced her departure from the group via social media, leaving Natasha and Liz to continue as a duo.
But why did you leave? Because there's different stories.
I didn't leave.
Did you have a bit of a Barney?
I didn't leave. No, Liz couldn't do a gig, so we used to use Michelle Heaton. I think we went to Butlins. Oh, that's it. So we went to Australia. I mean, Tash had a fight because Michelle Heaton. We went to Waikiki Island in New Zealand. Was we in New Zealand? Yeah. And we went on the ferry. We all had a few drinks, but this is a time when Michelle was drinking a lot. And on the way back, we got paps. I didn't even realise we got pap. Now, when we flew out, I had my own pap at the airport in London, taking pictures of me and the kids. I set that up because I'm thinking, why should everybody else get the money? That was me and my kids. I did that. I'm no shame why someone else fucking make money out of me when I can make it myself. But then we've got Australia. Nothing do. I didn't even know where. I've never been to fucking Australia. Oh yeah, I've been to jungle, and I was in the jungle. No, we was in New Zealand. We was in New Zealand, and the next day, I think his name was Dave, the tour manager, went, we've been papped, and he's showing us the pictures. And Tash went to me, Kerry, are you sure it wasn't you? I said, what do you mean? Well, are you sure it was? I was like, what the fuck, what are you insinuating, Tash? No, anyway, we just went at it.
Physically?
Yeah.
And then were you kicked out the band?
Yeah. No, I was kicked out the bar and they locked me out and I was trying to kick the door. I'm a nasty little fucker when I lose my temper.
And then what were you told?
No, we kissed and made up and carried on.
Oh, okay.
You're like siblings, aren't you? You spend that much time. I mean, I've had fights with Liz. Yeah, like she punched me back of head once, but you're like sisters, like siblings. You do your bastard head and don't, but you love them to bits and you're going to get on each other's tits and we're all girls and we get our periods, but there's no malice in it. And I love all the girls' bits, but it was never really the same after that.
And you say you don't talk now, because they're in Cornwall now. They performed here yesterday, I think. Would you go back? If they said, can we, let's get this going.
Absolutely, of course. Well, why wouldn't I? If it wasn't for Atomic Kitten, I would not be who I am. I would not be where I am today.
It's kind of...
And surprise! Here they are!
It's kind of typical because you left again or kicked out or whatever happened, and then they did the release of the Whole Again for Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, and they brought Jenna.
And you weren't in that.
I was gutted.
Was it a bit like
I'm not even going to lie. I was gutted. One Orion. I was gutted. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, fuck's sake. I want to be on, that song. Yeah, I was gutted. I was like, there was always slagging Jenny off. They were. And then she's back, but I don't blame him. You got to make your money where you can. I mean, I'd do the same. I'd give anything to have been a part of that. I'm not even going to lie. I was very bitter. I was very upset.
How much did you miss it by when you left again to that song being
years.
out? Oh, okay.
Years
So it's not.
Years,
if it was a few months, it would have been like you're joking.
Actually, when George died, Liz sent me a text and Tash did ring me and then never heard of him again after that.
Oh, it's a brilliant story, this. I mean, how did it all come about, Natasha?
Well, way back in 2018, myself and Liz started getting sent all these random videos of large groups of men drunk in pubs singing Whole Again, but the Southgate version. And at the time, we just thought it was funny and didn't think much more of it. Yeah. And over the past few years, it's been a bit of a slow burner. And once the Euros started, that was it. We were inundated with videos. But the crowds just got bigger and bigger and bigger in each video. And here we are.
We did a gig last week. Yeah.
And
we because it was for football fans, we said, we'll sing the Southgate version, it'll be funny. Well, it went viral, the videos were everywhere. And loads of people were saying, please release it, please release it. So we said, you know what? We'd love to be a part of it. It's like really nice, everyone's really getting into it. So we rang Jen and went, do you fancy just going into the studio in Ibiza and just recording your bit and we'll do it? And she went, yeah, all right. And that was it. So we went, OK, we'll do the same.
That was on Monday, by the way.
Yeah,
it was Monday afternoon.
And how has it been all being back together again for the first time in a long time?
You know what? It's really strange. It feels like no time's passed at all. It's just like, we're just like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
What should we have for breakfast? It's completely, it's just like completely normal.
But aside from when you did get together to record this, when was the last time you were actually physically together and even performing
We've
together?
been together.
We've seen each other. I saw you in Ibiza a few years ago.
Yeah, we've not actually performed together for like over 10 years.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but over lockdown there were a few like drunken Zooms.
Yeah.
And how do your kids feel about you kind of all being back together and being back on TV?
Yes, we've got a few brownie points going on at the moment.
My kids have got no idea what's going on. They're just like so removed from this world, like little island kids, and they're just like, what? I mean, we get excited by going to big supermarkets here. We're like, ooh, a shop that sells food and toys. It's like, there's just nothing like that in Ibiza, so everything's a novelty.
But I mean, it's on track to go to #1 for the second time, isn't it?
Oh, we don't know.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's at number 4. So, yeah, we're the only females in the top 5 at the moment.
Do you think it's like a resurge? You're going to start going to do some more stuff together again now?
Do you know what? We don't even know what we're doing this afternoon, so...
That's true.
Do you know, to be honest...
You've really put them on the spot there, Linda.
But do you know what? After the Denmark game, because we just thought we wanted to release this and be a part of it, so after the Denmark game, we thought we'd be like, you know, the fellas would, you know, just do their thing as they do, and then we'd just, like, leave it alone and just,
I
like,
thought
support
we'd be flying
them.
home today.
Yeah, but it's like, no, you've got to do this, and we're like, oh, OK, blimey, it's all a bit
So
scary.
are you going to the match on Sunday? Have you planned to sing this when we win, you're going to get in the middle of the pitch?
We think we should be there. We're just waiting for the call.
The anthem, right?
Yeah.
And what about
apparently the calls come in.
And what about Gareth Southgate? Has he told you what he thinks?
Do you know what? We think he might be a little bit distracted at the moment, but we're expecting a call as soon as the final whistle goes and we'll lift the cup. We'll be expecting his call.
Football's coming home again.
The group released a new version of Whole Again titled Southgate You're the One, Football's Coming Home Again in support of England at UEFA Euro 2020, marking Jenny Frost's return to the band for the first time since 2008. In November 2021, Atomic Kitten confirmed Jenny's full-time return and announced that they would support boy band Blue on their arena tour in September 2022. However, for reasons that remain unclear, they did not participate, and Liz and Natasha continued to perform as a duo. In October 2024, Natasha publicly announced her decision to leave the group after a final performance, choosing to focus on her solo career. Currently, Liz continues to tour as Atomic Kitten with 2 other singers who were not originally part of the group. Despite the potential for a resurgence with new music, Atomic Kitten has consistently struggled to get a new single or album released, leaving fans yearning for more. The legacy of Atomic Kitten remains vibrant, but the recent departure of lead singer Natasha suggests the band's future may be uncertain. Only time will tell what lies ahead for these pop ladies. Thanks for watching. Hi, thank you for watching this video and supporting the channel as a whole. Just to remind you that the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description below, should you wish to head over there and help support the channel further by upping my caffeine intake, which is definitely required in the evenings after work and at weekends when I'm spending hours editing videos together like this. I can't monetize my videos due to all of the copyright content that gets used, but I think without that, they'd be pretty boring videos to watch. So whilst I'm happy to do that, any additional support that you can offer me would be greatly appreciated. Buy Me a Coffee does not require a subscription, so you can just head over there whenever you like a particular video and throw me a few pounds to help buy me a coffee. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has already subscribed to the channel, that continues to support me, that adds comments to the videos, that reposts them on social media. It's helping to grow the channel and it helps to motivate me to keep making content for you to enjoy, that I also enjoy myself, because hey, I watch my own videos and think they're pretty good.